Yeah, he's saying go, go, go.
Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John. Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Cannonball! Hey, this is not John. Hey, maybe it is now John. Hey, how you doing? This is John right now. It is not New Guitar Thursday. It's not even Takeover Tuesday. It's Monday. Catch up from the weekend, craziness Monday, and we got a lot of stuff coming in. So one of the big things that has become super popular and everybody loves is our open boxes for Eastman shipments. We just got another 37 pieces, I think it was, came in, and some of it's half unboxed. We haven't opened the cases yet, but we got a lot of stuff to go over, and I know y'all love to see some of these, so we're gonna do this. Here's the deal. I've got even more coming behind this. Eastman's been getting in a lot of shipments of things that we haven't seen in a long time. Like always, we're loving having you here. If you have not yet done so, tell us where you're watching from. Tell us what you're doing here on a Monday. And as always, Hinkley is off here to my right. She is reading comments live. Trent is here. He's here to play and sing for you guys. He's gonna drop his camera and just get up in front of the camera. Whoa, dude, I didn't mean... But anyway, do comment and let us know what you guys are curious about. I've got a lot of really special pieces in here, and if there's one that you're looking for, let me know. There's a chance I may know when it will arrive as well. So get in here. There's already comments. Yes, go ahead, Hinkley.
Strong. We got Strum and Dub saying hello from Michigan.
Hey,
Tex,
Michigan.
Tex, hello from Montana.
I know that guy.
We got a hello from Clemson, South Carolina. A hello from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Tex says marvelous Monday. I agree.
It is a marvelous
hello
Monday.
From SEA, Alaska.
Alaska?
Alaska.
Wow, I want to go up to Alaska.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet it's nice up there.
Hi,
right
John.
now.
This is Mark H. from Middletown, Virginia. We got Texas up in the house. We've got everybody here.
Everybody's here. All right, you guys must be ready to see some stuff. Tex, I got to get with you. I saw your email. I remember a long time ago talking about 12 fret, but then we didn't. So we'll get to talking about that, and we'll go. But you're right, it's not a 12 fret as of right now. Custom build that he's doing right now. We did get in a mess of stuff. I'm pretty excited about mainly mandolins out of this batch, and there's even more crazy cool mandolins coming on the next batch. So it's funny, we got this done, and I got a phone call from Eastman that said that they even had some other things that just came in that we hadn't seen in a long time, so I took advantage of that opportunity to take those in too. So they're working their way through the shop right now, and then we'll have this stuff and that stuff on top of it. So I'm gonna go through it. Nothing in the real crazy. There's a couple super cool pieces I wanna show you guys that are sitting over there, but nothing in the real crazies. We're kind of working through our end of the varnishes, but there'll be a few of them coming here shortly. Let's see what this is. I'll find out. Go ahead.
A couple more questions and
while
comments.
I'm opening them up.
We got somebody watching from Blackstone, Virginia.
Blackstone,
and then
Virginia.
Mark is asking slope shoulder sunburst, question mark.
What kind of slope shoulder sunburst? I know I have some standard non ones. If you're looking for the E1, I don't have any of those. They don't have any of those. I'm hoping to see those coming up again very shortly. I will know of that allocation list because I was told there's even more things than what I originally had. This looks like a PCH. Go ahead, Hinkley.
Then we got somebody saying that me and my 8 Eastmans are watching live.
8 Eastmans?
That's awesome.
Well, get ready to see their brethren here.
Somebody said...
Relatives.
Harold from New York says, you're a brilliant musician and a swell guy. Well, that's nice.
Oh, that's really nice. I've been getting chewed out a lot online lately, so that feels good to hear that. We were discussing it today. We're getting a new base of fans that I swear are just getting on here to say really cruel things. So I got thick skin. I can handle it. I'm a good boy. I think I am. Maybe not. Maybe I am upset about it. I don't even know. We should probably keep those bags for packing material. Let's see. This is one of the PCHs. Let's see what it is. This is just a standard PCH1 OM. Now again, upgrades to the PCH right now are all of them are coming with thermo-cured Sitka tops on here. So what an upgrade. Again, still bone nut and saddle, but thermo-cured tops on these. There is some figuring. I'll get into it in a second.
Your mic actually turned off.
My mic turned off? What?
Hello, hello, hello.
No, it says I'm green. You just must
you're
have
green.
walked too far away from me.
I don't know if I was that far away. Okay, real quick, back on a couple of other comments. Derek says, howdy from Colorado, was gonna ring later today, but wanted to ask, is the AC630 the best jumbo under 3,000, or should I save up for a guild? What are your opinions, John?
Depends on what guild. I think, honestly, in my opinion, that is the best. That's what I play. I love my 630. If you're looking for a maple jumbo, there is no better. The Guild Rosewood, if you want that darker, big, huge boomy sound, is a fantastic guitar. But I don't think you can get the USA version for under 3,000. I want to say it's more than that. So, that 630 is incredible. And I just got told there's one more on the way of the, there's no more in the warehouse of the blondes as far as I know, and one Sunburst is on its way in the next shipment too, so. Again, set up well, straight out of the box. These are great little guitars. What are these, like $579, I believe? All solid.
John, if you
No,
have...
this is a PCH, you're right. This is a PCH. This is a laminate size and back. It's like $379, I think. So, yeah.
John, if you have haters, that means that you made it.
Is that what it means?
Yeah.
Jeez, I guess.
And then,
well, guys, I am on top of the world then.
Guitar Squatch, which I think is a great username and an awesome profile picture, says Eastman is the worst guitar I've ever bought because it led me down a horrible path of guitar addiction. I blame them for me being broke.
I thought he was going to get mad. He'd tell us that it was a horrible guitar. I was like, well, he didn't find one. You guys, I get a kick out of people online crack me up. I've been looking at this. I'm looking at a house. I need to get a house bigger. So me and my wife last night started looking at reviews of this company, this development where we're at. And I just get a kick out of people that sit behind their keyboards and start throwing fits about things that don't even make any sense. Like this is the worst house I have ever bought. I have bought lots and lots of them. And I'm like, first of all, in my price point, I don't know who it is that can afford to buy lots and lots of homes and be able to go, this is the worst one. I mean, I'm on my second home. This will be my second home. I can't afford that stuff, but they say mean stuff. And it's like, and some of it's silly, like the countertops turned a little different color. They did handle it under warranty, but it should have never happened. I'm like, I don't know that the manufacturer could have done anything about that. Anyway, I won't go down that path, but people get all wild. Here's a PCH GACE in a classic finish. Go ahead.
Sick. Tex says that he really likes the 122 to 922 explanation video. If you have not seen recently, yeah, we did a review of the entire AC series.
Absolutely incredible. It was a good job. The team did a really, really good job explaining the entire AC series and what the different numbers mean, what you get for each one of those. Again, if you haven't seen it, that one's doing really well right now. The views are great, so.
Thank you, Harold. He said that I'm pretty groovy, and I agree with that. But also, Trent is also statement. Pretty groovy. Don't forget.
Trent is ultra groovy.
Don't forget your cameramans. Yeah.
I loved. My favorite comment of the week is the one where Trent joined us on the show and said, this episode had both the best vocal and the worst vocal in one song. That was my favorite one, mainly because it was talking about Jeremy, which I just love any.
For
meme
explanation,
comments for
Trent
Jeremy.
being the best and Jeremy being the worst is what the commenter was saying.
That was what. That was pretty funny. I liked it. Jeremy's a pretty good guy, but he can't.
Thank you for your nice words,
that
Matt.
people have a hard time, especially on that live show, understanding is most of those songs we've never played. Some of us have never heard before, or if we've heard them, we don't know them well enough to kind of memorize arrangements. And that was the case for Jeremy on there. He did not know the arrangement on that particular one, but did a fine job anyway. All right, I know what this is. I think I know. These are 4 of, I'm betting, MD305s. We got in a few of these, and I'll grab one of them out of the box so you know what they look like when they come in. The MD305 is our favorite mid-range mandolin out there. What? You can wave it at people? You can join, Jerry. You can hang out. Guess not. The 305, fantastic mandolins. I have got 7 of them on this order. We've been out for a little while. So if you're looking for that again, come pick out. Again, classic finish. We do have one of the new 305 electrics that's available on the site. We are the first ones to have those in stock. We sold the 315 with the sunburst. But we have this. Go ahead.
There's a good question real quick, John. Fogg says he's curious if you guys have a veterans discount. I believe
So we do offer a veterans discount on our site. You do have to prove with your military ID, and we do look at them. So be careful. But yes, we do have one. If you want information on that, of course, give us a call, 417-720-1223, and we can talk to you about that. But we do offer one. We do offer a veterans as well as active military and first responders. Oh, this was a great sounding one. Almost got it in tune too. So these are one of our favorite mandolins out there, bar none. There is one of them that just arrived in a lefty. So if you're looking for a lefty 305, have those. We got in a bunch. And don't get me wrong, if I say there's 7 of them in stock, I'm going to tell you that we had 5 of them in stock 2 weeks ago, and we sold all of those quick. So I had to get 7 in order to kind of keep things moving. They move very, very fast. So I think this is by far the best value mandolin out there right now. And then again, if you haven't gone to the website, seen that 305, it is on there now officially. So you can see that, as well as the electric 305.
Is the 922 on the website yet?
No, but it's over here. We're going to unbox it very shortly. Very shortly. It hasn't even been received yet.
Yeah.
We know it's coming, but there is a 922 on this list, so I'm kind of excited about that. And then I'm going to tell you guys some of the stuff that I know for a fact is going to be coming. There's some really cool mandolins that are coming in the next batch as well. Let's see what's in here. It's a hard shell case. I bet this is the lefty. I'll bet this is the lefty. Again, guys, if you got any questions or comments, make sure to do it. Hinckley is watching all of that right now, answering all of the stuff. If there's anything here that you guys like, make sure to give us a call, 417-720-1223. We should be able to get any of these sold before they actually make the website. So if you are interested, we have the products built and we can sell them. So yeah, and which happens like every single time we do one of these, somebody ends up buying. We usually have 2 or 3 pieces that are gone before this actually gets received. So this is it, the 305 lefty. Just today we had somebody asking about this one. I can't play it lefty. I can play it this way though, maybe. Out of tune. Yes, Hinckley.
Hello from Warsaw, Poland. By the way, do you ship guitars to Europe? And if so, do you know how much the cost, including customs and tax, is roughly? Maybe?
We don't know necessarily. It's on a case-by-case basis. Yes, we can do it. We have been known to do it. It is rare. Sometimes it does not pay off for you guys to, get some of these pieces because of the taxes and stuff like that and the shipping costs. So we have to kind of take in, get a hold of us. We'll look into the price of what shipping would be. Sometimes if it's something that's really hard to get over there, it's worth it. But if it's something that is available somewhere closer, it'll probably save you quite a bit of money. And that's not necessarily what we're after. I mean, as far as us just taking, because it doesn't do us any good. We just give that money to taxes and shipping, and doesn't help us at all. So there you go.
Real quick, for the military discount, do you know the percentage? Fog was just talking about knowing if it's worth, like the drive up from Oklahoma City.
Well, we can do it. We can ship it.
Yeah.
And the advantage for you, again, from Oklahoma City is if we ship out of the state of Missouri to a residence, then you don't have to pay sales tax on it. So it's free shipping and that. And yes, the military discount if we see a true identification that we can verify. Which
you could email to us.
And it depends. We have an accessories percentage, and we have a instrument one. So you will save an additional 5% on an instrument and 10 on accessories.
It is not top secret. You just didn't.
Not
say
top
the
secret.
percentage.
No.
That's because it's top secret.
No, I just don't. I don't want to make a big, because we have actually had people, and I know this is absolutely horrid, and I hate these type of people. I literally do. We have had people fake military IDs to send them to us. So I don't make a big deal about it, because otherwise then we'll have people do that on a regular basis. There are some really horrid people out there that do that. We have caught them with faking pictures and combining. So we do our research to make sure it's real and legit. If we have any issues, then we will not pass it on, because I am not going to allow people to fake their way as to veterans or military IDs or any of this stuff. I just think that's a pretty putrid thing to do, and I don't think it's cool. So that's why I don't make a big deal about it. We love supporting that and supporting our veterans discount and our military discounts. But it stinks that there are people that absolutely abuse that. This is a 515 in classic in stock, and look at that. Nice looking. It's got a secondary curl going this direction, as well as the flame tiger stripes down the back on this, and sounds great. Now you see, when you get in the 500 series, you get a hard shell case. You do get the nicer Grover style tuners on here, which are nice. Have the Ivoroid buttons, a little bound top, and the bound fretboard. So there you go. And yes, by the way, I know I don't want to harp on it. We have had multiple people who have faked IDs in order to try to get discounts. So again, it's not that I'm trying to be evasive. I just don't want to support that stuff. So there you go. Sorry, Trent, I keep rushing you. And then he's got to fight over his way over top of something else. What's this mandolin? Another hard shell case. Let's see what it is. Another F-style mandolin. Oh, CCNs. I did get both of these in stock. The Comfort Contours are back. They were out and now back in stock. That is the rounded one with the satin. They call this a vintage nitro finish. It's no longer nitro, but it is a water-based lacquer. It gives you a more satin sheen. Not like it is different than the God, what is it called? Satin finish that is on a 305 or a 300 series, but this is the next level up. But has that comfort bevel and looks really sleek and sharp. Again, has some nice flamey back maple on this one. Look at that headstock. I like that. Look at that curl right there. I like that. So. I think I'm flat of standard. another powerful mandolin right there. Look at that, even the top has some bear claw. It's got a smiley face right there. Good old smiley face. I like it. So I know I have a 505 as well in this package in the CCNs, so that's pretty cool as well. Let me look through some of these big ones. Sure, I'll grab a couple of guitars. I know this one's special. Yep, this is one I want to see. This is the 922. Part of that video we talked about that just came out this weekend, the AC series. Always see some slight variances in this because this has become known as the Luthier's Choice. So sometimes they change some of the specs on this. But looks like this one's pretty close to the last one we just had.
That definitely
Did we have a different? I think it is a different inlay on this peg head.
Normally
I think you're right.
Normally they do like a rose.
Yeah, this has the rose that goes up and down the vine here, but that does look like a different peg head.
Real quick, John, we did get a question previously on that video, actually. Do you know if this is tone tight or not? Specifically, do you remember if the one that we had in last
I don't know if the one we had last is, but this one is for sure.
Okay.
It is. The spec is supposed to be tone tight from now on all series from 500 up. Yeah, 522s up should be tone tight. So this one is the 922 Snakewood bindings. This one definitely has a tone tight. Has the Goto 510 tuners. Man, look at the binding on this peg head. I like that. That looks sharp.
There we go.
You can see the snakewood burl. It's real thin. This is a really nice piece right here. In a 900, this is the top of the line for the AC series. So. I love these tuners. Great sounding guitar, looks beautiful, absolutely stunning. So here you go with what we think is, I can't remember, a slightly different peg head. Again, they always vary a little bit on this particular model. You're pretty sure that's different? All right, we'll see. Yeah. So there you go, 922. Did it have, I think this inlay is different. That's also in the bridge ring.
I also was thinking that. I'd have to look at the video.
I think it is. So there you go. We always see that. Kua, who is the head luthier in the workshop in China, a lot of times he likes to play some games. So we'll kind of go through that. Here's a special one that is very discontinued, another AC that you won't see very many of, and then eventually you will never see again. Well, I don't say never. It's rare to see. It's an AC 322, but in a sunburst. So normally it's a natural top. Every once in a while they kind of decide to do something a little bit different, and we see these show up on the list of available guitars, which is a 322 and a 422 available in sunburst. It is not a normal option, but it is definitely a great piece. So mahogany back and sides on this, spruce top in a sunburst, very attractive, and this one is a very affordable guitar. I want to say this one sits right at the $900 price point. This has this is similar for the 3s and the 400. It's like this little Florentine inlay. I think that's what they call it, is a Florentine. Hurricanes are on the next level up, I think. Or maybe this was the old, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe they did switch it to Hurricanes on 422s. Oh, maybe. You could be right. Again, guys, this is a live unboxing of some pieces. We're not going to get all of them. We never do. There's 30 some odd instruments here. Let's see, I'll kind of walk through though. If you guys hear anything that you want to see, let me know. In the box here still is a AC 122-1 CE left-handed, AC 122-2 CE trans black, so this has the black top, E1D in a classic, a PCH 1D in a classic as well. Let's see here. And again, if you're interested in any of these, let us know. Give us a call, 720-1223. AC 122-1, E2 OM trans black, so that has a black top. E2 OM standard, and E3D E. We've got 2 of those, I believe, in this batch. Another batch of PCHs, which again, the best guitars under the $400 price point by far. PCH 2, which is the rosewood laminate in a GACE. PCH 1 OM Classic. That's here. Let's see, more mandolins. MD305. More. These are all MD305s.
Did we get any arch tops?
No arch tops in this batch. I didn't see any of those. What is that?
Available?
One? A 304. MD304 is coming up. They taped over those. Let's see what's in this box. This is heavier. MD615, MDO305, 505C. These are all good ones. Let's get some of these mandolins out. So I got notification for you people who have been dying to see an MDO 605. I have 4 of them on their way next week. 4 of them. I know 2 of them are already pre-ordered, so that leaves us 2 that aren't. So if you're interested in the new updated octave mandolin, the 605 has a pickup. A full finish, has the gold burst finish on it, which is super cool looking. In fact, we're going to pull a 605 in here that'll have that same.
And we will definitely go live for that unboxing as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Those should be here beginning of next week, I'm expecting. So.
Probably next Monday. Change our entire live streaming schedule.
To Eastman Mondays. We also got in some Ferks this week. We have a vintage 2 dread, a vintage 3 dread that came in. We also have a vintage 300 with a slot head, which is a rare piece. So we got one of those that came in as well. MD415BK, this is my favorite in the upper line values. I think this one is great because it gives you a hard shell case, full gloss finish. Mahogany, which gives you a darkness, has the upgraded tuners. A lot of value here at only like $100 more, $150 more than what it would be to get the 315. So I love this mandolin. Go ahead.
We got a specific question. Any AC 308 limited edition ones?
We have one in stock right now.
If
we don't, I can get one more. There's one more available. Those officially have been discontinued. So if you're looking for a 308, I think we still have one in stock right now. I know I've got one being held. When that one sells, I will be able to replace it with one more, but that'll be the end of the 308. So if you're looking for a 308, it's time to get off the pot, as they say, and it's just move on forward with it. This is a 505 CCN. Look at that back. Again, cover, and look at the sides on this. Woo, doggy. Another super nice mandolin. 3-piece neck. Has that comfort contour, that really cool sleek finish on here. So that's the 505 CCN. What other guitars did I not cover over there? There's an E6D TC. What else is in a hard shell case that I did not? What's the small body there? Hinkley.
That's an E2000.
E2000. Somebody's asking about slope shoulder sunburst. There's an E2000. Regular E2000. Yeah, it'll be sunburst. No, E2000. Ah, you're right. Sorry, not a slope shoulder. You're correct. I know I have at least one E10 00SS coming, and I think I have an E20 or E20 SS coming next week. So those ones are going to be there. And again, those are going to change sometime soon too, so I don't know how long it's going to be till we start seeing a changeover of those. So if you're looking for the current version, grab them while you can. This one's kind of cool. I grabbed the end of these. This is not a gold burst. It's a 615, MD 615 in this color, which will be discontinued. They're going to go only gold burst this next year. So we grabbed this one up. This is that classic finish, more red in there with the block inlays, very Sam Bush model-esque. Again, these come with pickups and the finger rest or pick guard already factory in here. So I think I got 2 of those that came in this batch. So again, give us a call if you got any questions on any of these, and we'll get you all squared away and set up. There's been a lot of people asking about Atkin guitars. I've got 2 on their way. One of them was a white rice. I had 3 customers that were calling like every day going, when's a white rice going to come in? I want it. And I said, well, you're going to have to put your money down because I got 3 different people wanting it. And one guy did, and they're shipping it next week. So the next one will be probably a month or 2 behind that. So I don't know. I'm going to check. I know I have another one on order. So here's a good piece. We just sold one of these. I love this. Speaking of octave mandolins, the MDO 305. I have one of these myself. I love these. This is the most guitar player friendly mandolin out there. It plays more. A lot of people want to strum these and get that bigger deal. The scale length is easier to maintain. So they're great. We're seeing a lot of these poly bags. We need to make sure that that Nick knows about those so that we can keep some of those around. MDO 305. Sounds great. Blang. Again, maple back and sides on these, satin finish, bigger body, plays an octave lower than a standard mandolin. So.
Quick question, John.
Go ahead, hit me.
What do we recommend to humidity with the Eastman mandolins? What do we recommend what am I thinking? What do we recommend for humidity?
Not that.
Not that? Awesome.
Broken string, that was me.
With the Eastman mandolins, especially with a gig bag in a dry, all year round climate.
So, there's a couple things. I still like the Humidipacks the best. Yes, your gig bag is not going to give you as much support with the humidity as the hard shell case is, but it still does do a pretty good job. The Boveda has a new pack now that you can actually anchor to the strings, which is really, really cool. It has a Velcro on there, and it kind of pushes humidity inside. It won't last as long, but I still highly recommend it over just about anything else out there right now. So that would be my favorite. This was, by the way, my fault. I knew it sounded like I was too high. I'm not as familiar with the octaves, and it was tuned too high to start with, and I went higher. So this one only has one. So this gets docked from my pay this week, although I'm going to go ahead and claim it was Hinckley's fault. It's Hinckley's fault, so it gets docked from her pay.
Okay.
There you go. Worked for me.
Okay.
Right.
Somebody wants to see the Firk guitars. I think we only have one.
I only have one
here.
of them over here. The other 2 went next door. They will be online this afternoon. The 2 dreads will.
If they're still here, we'll talk about them on New Guitar Thursday.
Sure, we can do that on Thursday.
What are the strings on the MDO?
MDO are still tuned exactly the same as a standard mandolin. So it's E, A, D, G, just an octave lower. So everything is just, everything you know of your regular mandolin, octave lower.
I think you might have meant one brand.
Huh?
What's the brand of strings? I think you might have meant
the D'Addario strings is what we use on those. They have an octave mandolin set, and that's what comes factory with that one, and that's what we use most of the time on those two. I haven't got to see this guitar, by the way. This is the Parlor. They call this their Parlor. It is a 00 body size. This is in a vintage 3 look. So upgraded AAA, Sitka top, AAA, Indian rosewood sides and back, koa wood bindings, has the herringbone trim, and a little bit upgraded inlays, has the brass plated tuners. Looks great. And it probably sounds great too. Great guitar, huge low end, much more comfortable neck profile. If you're one of those people that loves Parlor guitars but have had a hard time, because a lot of them go to the 1 7/8 width or close to it, much wider, you'll probably like this. This is an 1 3/4 in width and is a very small profile neck shape and very dark and big with the hand rub finish on here. That's a great sounding little guitar. So there you go. If you guys got no other questions, I'm going to probably head on out and get out of your guys' hair, let these guys start tearing into these instruments. There's so much more that arrived. There's so much more that's coming. I know for a fact that we're going to see next week the 605 MDOs. We're going to see 815 varnish. I haven't seen an 815 varnish in over a year. So I know that one's on the batch next week. 805 varnishes are going to be on that batch. Let me think here. What else? The MDOs. Bunch of cool guitars. I'm getting the end. Some more of the MD 305Es with the sunburst finishes. There's still one of those on our site right now, as well as a 14 and a 04. So grab those while you can. And gosh, just so much stuff that's still arriving. So I'm pretty excited about it. And a lot of crazy stuff that's going to keep on happening here at the shop. We got some special projects in the midst right now from Bedell, from Eastman, from a lot of people. Everybody's asking about the specials and the Luthier's Choice ones that are coming out from Eastman. Those are not due to arrive till August. So everybody who keeps sending me messages, yes, we have them on order. Yes, I ordered them before they were even announced. So we will be among the very, very first to ever see those. In fact, we should be the first because we'll have video content to come out with them right afterwards. We cannot sell them until everybody else gets them, but we will have them. You will know about them. We'll give our reviews. It will be really, really cool. So those are coming out in August. And like I said, some really, really neat projects that I'm super excited about coming out this year. So it is the 10th anniversary of the Acoustic Shop and a lot of cool stuff going along with that. We're trying to put together an event, hopefully for the end of this year, with some really cool exclusive instruments that will be only here, and it's going to be pretty cool. So there you go. Anything else you got before I get out of here, Hinkley?
No, just thank these people for watching.
Thank you guys. Again, if you're watching this on the secondary broadcast, don't be afraid to put comments in here because we watch them all day long. And again, if there's anything in here that you're interested in, hey, I got some really cool news here right now. We just got upgraded with our financing. So you guys that are watching at home, you can get up to 12 months of interest deferred financing, so zero interest financing for up to 12 months. And we even have now 48 months of financing available. So give us a call. We can get you those links. You can do all that finance stuff from your house. Eventually, we're going to get the links to be able to do it from the website. But right now, you can do 48 months of financing right now for anything over $400, I believe. And then interest-free financing up to 12 months. So you can do a 6 months or 12 months depending on what category. So do that, check it all out, and give us a call. And we will see you guys tomorrow for Takeover Tuesday. Adios.